are countless gold glitches inside of the game that can unlock thousands of gold super easily. But in this video, we take a look at an item that can make you thousands of gold at an insane rate, and that is the magnet. What I'm about to reveal is some of the most overpowered magnet glitches to make you thousands of gold and build a boat for treasure. Stay tuned throughout the entire video because all of these gold glitches that I'm going to show are insane. Also, make sure you guys like the video and subscribe, and comment of the day is on screen right now. Thank you so much for the support. Now, first, before we get into anything, we have to understand how the magnet actually works and when it actually came out. It came out on 3/1 of 2019, and basically what it does is it attracts blocks, and on deactivation, it repels the blocks it is holding. So this thing can actually launch pretty much any block inside of the game. Like, for example, if I were to actually unanchor this block right here and then activate it with the magnet, and as soon as I actually deactivate this, it can actually shoot it across the map. Now, with this secret mechanic, not really a secret mechanic, but just the mechanic of the magnet has actually allowed us to make some insane gold grinders inside of Build-A-Boats that have been inside of the game for a very long time. Now, these designs are very consistent and can make you a very good amount of gold, and not only that, but they're also super cheap. And the best part about this is the magnet is still obtainable for only 125 gold. So I'm going to be showing you guys the very best ones in this video, so stay tuned, and let's just hop straight into the first magnet grinder I want to go over. Now, just a quick tip, and make sure with most of these magnet grinders that you guys are on white team, because when you're on a straightforward path, it actually does make this just a little bit easier. When you're on the teams on the side, you have to like turn a little bit, and with the magnet, that might not be so easy. Starting off with one of the most iconic magnet grinders inside of the game, I believe Adrianzo came up with this concept of this magnet grinder right here. Make sure to also check out Adrianzo's channel because he does post some really awesome Build-A-Boat videos. So if we actually place ourselves a pilot seat and then a titanium rod on the back just like this, as I mentioned, this is one of the most iconic ones that I just have to mention in this video. Make sure you place a hinge towards this side right there, so the yellow part is actually inside of the titanium rod, and then we're going to grab ourselves the magnet here and place it right on the front. Now, with this mechanic that I'm going to show you, it doesn't actually launches us, but what it actually does is it just kind of puts pressure on the seat and then kind of just levitates us in the air just like this. Now, nobody really knows why this works at all, but it does. It's just Build-A-Boat physics. I mean, it's a very easy and simple gold grinder that you can literally make tons of gold with super easily. There is one thing about these grinders is that sometimes they're extremely fast, so you might not get the maximum amount of gold, but it still is super easy to grind gold blocks and still make yourselves a decent amount of gold. Now, what I'm about to try is something very interesting that you have all got to see. Right there, you guys can see I just made 147 gold, and I was only inside of the stage is what felt like only like 5 seconds. Before we get into the other grinders, I do want to test something out that I've actually received some comments on, is what actually happens if you place an unanchored seat and then sit down on the magnet, and if it can actually launch yourself. So honestly, I don't really know what's about to happen. So you can see it's going to pick up the seat. Now, if I actually sit on this, will it actually launch me through the stages? All right, well, there's only one thing to, oh, and okay, it kind of did. If I was just a little bit higher, it might be possible. I'm not entirely too sure. That's something that we can test in another video. Now, for this next one, we're going to place a post down just like this once again, and we're going to grab ourselves a gold block. So we're going to do a gold block like this. I believe you can pretty much use any block inside of the game for this. It doesn't have to be the gold block. In fact, I don't know if it's the best idea to be using the gold block here, but we're going to do it anyway. So I'm then going to place this right about there inside of the middle of the block, and then we're going to grab ourselves a hinge block like this. We're going to place it on the back, and then we're going to also grab ourselves another gold block just like this. And then the final touch, all we're going to do is grab ourselves a magnet like this. So we're going to place this right there on the front, and that's literally all we have to do. So now I sit on the seat just like this, activate the magnet, and we are off just like this. And now, the one thing I absolutely love about the magnet glitches and grinders inside of the game is how smooth they actually are. I mean, the smoothness on these glitches are very nice. Like, I mean, it feels good to use these inside of the game. It's not choppy or anything. You don't like glitch out most of the time. Sometimes you can, though, I will say. And oh no, Fusion. Oh no, I missed the treasure. No, oh my goodness. All right, well, I'll just add whatever gold I would have got on top of that. But you guys can see right here, I should get like 100 something. I would have got way more if I would have actually got the treasure itself, because it does give you more gold when you get it. But that grinder right there is also very good. We're still coming up on some insane gold glitches with these magnets, so stay tuned because we are just getting started. All right, so for this next one, we're going to place ourselves yet again another post, and I believe Adrianzu also found this one as well. I'm not entirely sure, but you guys can see right here, we're gonna go like this. We're gonna place a seat just like that, and then we're going to grab ourselves one in the titanium rods. Now, the reason why we use titanium rods and not the wood rods is because it weighs us down just a little bit more, so that way it's a bit easier to control, and that way we don't go flying. So if you actually test this with wooden rods, you guys may notice that you might actually go flying when using them. So we're gonna go over here. We're going to grab ourselves another hint. We're gonna place it up like this on that side, and then we're gonna grab ourselves a wood block. We're gonna place that right about there. Now you can see I have this sign right here, and this is pretty much all we need. We're then gonna delete the post, activate the magnet, and once again it gives us this awesome smooth glitch that we can use to make gold inside of the game. And actually, this one's very nice. This one honestly might be the best one we might go over. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I don't know how the other glitches are exactly, but this one is very smooth. The other glitches I have on the list might not be as good as I mean, this one might be really good, and it brings us right to the end. Wait, hold on. How much gold does this give us? I'm gonna assume this actually gives us like 180 to 190 gold. It might actually give us 200 gold for this run, but we're gonna find out right now and see what it gives us. And you guys can see right there, I just made 201 gold off of that. Wait, that actually was not bad at all. Oh my goodness. Now this next one I want to go over is also a very iconic magnet grinder inside of the game. I mean, this thing has been around for ages, and what we're gonna do is place once again a pilot seat, and then we're going to grab ourselves a magnet right here. We're just gonna flip it so that way it's facing on the back of the chair right here. So we go right about there, boom. All right, and then we're going to grab ourselves a hinge block, and we're going to place it on the top part of the chair. So I believe Oz actually came up with this glitch, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong on that though. And we're gonna sit down right about here, and you guys can see all we're gonna have to do is just delete the post, activate the magnet, and then boom, just like this. Look at how smooth this is. Now what I'm actually using to control this is I'm just pressing W and S on my keyboard, and it's just creating this very smooth momentum that's allowing me to go through the stages. Like, actually, this one might honestly be better than the last one, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, this actually might be better. Let's find out right now. Will this actually be the 201 gold that no. Okay, well, wow, that was fusion. How did you miss that? Okay, anyway, let's see what I would have got. So 126 added like 50 or so. I mean, that would have gave us like 180 gold probably from going to the end right there, which honestly that's not bad whatsoever. Okay, now this is something that I've always wondered, and that I just kind of want to include, is what actually happens if we put two magnets together like this. All right, well, let's see what happens, guys. All right, one magnet. What the? Wait, what in the world just happened? Okay, well, now I know what actually happens. Wait, where is it? Where did those go? Oh, they're over on black team. Wait, what in the world just happened? All right, so this next one we're gonna go over is kind of like the one that we originally showed. It's just a little bit more different. So what we're actually going to do is place ourselves yet again another pilot just like this. We're going to do the magnet, but we're not going to place it on the bottom part. We're actually going to place it more towards the top just like this. And then I'm actually going to use the travel tool here and move it out a little bit. Actually, I might even move it just a little bit more. Oh, and that fell. Okay, that was great. So I want to actually place this. It's kind of hard to place it right. I'm going to drag it out right about there. Okay, you know what? I think that would be fine. All right, so then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to grab ourselves a titanium block just like this. We're going to place that right on the back, and actually I might place it more towards the top like that. All right, so we got that. And then for the last part, we're going to grab ourselves a hinge block. We're going to face it forward into the block. Now, I believe I built this right, and let's see here. Okay, yeah, this will definitely work. All right, here we go. All right, so this one, all I'm doing is pressing W, literally nothing else, and I can actually control the speed on this one very good. I mean, wait, this one actually might actually win, guys. I don't know. Will this make me 200 gold or more? We're going to find out right now, but I think right now it's on pace to make probably about 180 gold, I'm assuming, because we are going through kind of fast. But let's see what the end chest actually gives us when we grab it here. All right, here we go. Go this way, and boom. All right, let's grab ourselves some chests, and let's grab ourselves some free gold. All right, let's see how much this pays us. I'm gonna guess. Here's my guess: 183 gold for that. That is my guess. If I'm on the dot, I don't even know what I'm gonna say. All right, let's see here, and boom, 201. Wait, so that one was almost just as good. Wow, I was not expecting that at all. But guys, I mean, there's countless grinders you can make with the magnet grinders. So many different variations you can make of grinders with the magnets inside of the game. And comment down below what your favorite one is. And it's definitely up there with the hinge block on some of the best items inside of the game to actually make gold. These two items hand in hand right here, though, are very, very overpowered, especially with the gold grinders inside of the game. So comment down below your favorite item for grinding gold. If you could only use one item inside of the game to grind gold, what would it be? So make sure you guys go ahead and like the video and subscribe, and I'll see you guys all inside of the next one. Peace out and goodbye.